How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Salmon Sauce, and in today's video, we're gonna be going over the top 5 builds in 2K21 on next gen. I'm gonna go over how to make each of these builds, and I'm gonna tell you guys why these builds are so good. But before we get into that, please make sure to subscribe if you're new, and also leave a like on the video, or else I'm going to punch this cute hamster here in the face. Now look, we're going to start off with number 5, and number 5 is a 6'7" scoring machine power forward. Alright, that's number 5. And now number 4 is a 6'7" scoring machine power forward. And number 3 is a 6'7" scoring machine power forward. Number 2 is a 6'7" scoring machine power forward. And finally, the best build in the game is a 6'7" scoring machine power forward. But anyway, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Stay gorgeous and have a splendid day. Alright, no, I'm just kidding. But when I say that the 6'7" scoring machine power forward is the only build you should make in the game, it really is the only build you should make in the game. I made a small forward as my main build, and I don't regret making a small forward. It is a really good build, but these power forwards are so much better because they get so many more badges, and they could basically do the same thing that any point guard, shooting guard, or small forward can do. I think the only build that you shouldn't make a 6'7" power forward for is center, but every other position from point guard to power forward should be a 6'7" scoring machine power forward. If you're a center, you should probably be a bit taller. I would say at least 6'10". And I have a separate video for my best center build. Just scroll through my videos. It has Anthony Davis in the thumbnail if you guys are interested in that. But for any other position, I'm going to show you guys what you got to do. So as I said, the height's got to be 6'7". And the wingspan has to be 6'11" because you want to get a 93-point shot. You could also go with 6'10", but don't go any lower than 6'10", and don't go any higher than 6'11". If you go lower than 6'10", then you lose your driving dunk, and you're not going to be able to get contact dunks. You need a 92 for that. And if you go higher than 6'11", then your 3-point rating goes under a 90. We're going to put the weight at 211. This is only 1 pound higher than the lowest weight you could be, and the reason we're not doing 210 is you get 1 more point on your strength. Doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna go with 211. Body shape doesn't matter. Now look, the way you want to spread your attributes on this build really depends on how you want to use this build. Do you want to make a shooter, a ball handler, a defense? What do you want your main thing to be? But regardless of what type of build you want to make, there's some stuff that you have to make sure every single build does. And those things, you have to make sure your driving dunk is a 92. That's the most important one. So you want to put that up to a 92, your driving layup goes up to a 67, and so does your vertical. You need this to get contact dunk animations. Every build should have that. That's the most important thing. The other most important thing is you want to make sure your ball handle is at an 80 so you could get pro dribbling animations. And then you also want to max out your speed with ball. Max out your speed and max out your acceleration. You have to be fast with these builds. You can't make a good build that's slow if you want to be a perimeter player. And then you also don't want to have an asthma attack in the middle of your game. So I always put my stamina at a 90. Once you get the gym rat badge, you're going to get +4 on that. And same with all the physicals, so your speed's actually going to go up to an 89. You have to make sure that your player is able to shoot. I always put my mid-range at a 94, because if you go down to 93, you lose Hall of Fame Hot Zone Hunter. So you have to make sure it's at a 94, and then max out your 3-point shot to a 90. If it's lower than 90, then you're not going to get Hall of Fame catch and shoot. You also got to make sure your perimeter defense is good. You also have to make sure that your block is good. I would max out the block to a 84. Perimeter defense, you don't really have to max out. You could leave it at a 90. And the rest of the attributes really depend on what you want to do with this build. These attributes are really the must-haves for the build, and then the rest you can really separate it based on how you want to play. If you want to be, if you want to play point guard, then You know, you could max out your pass accuracy, you could get 30 playmaking badges. Or maybe you don't want to be a ball handler, you could keep your pass accuracy low. Maybe you only want 10 playmaking badges. Maybe you want to be more of a shooter, so you could put that into your free throw and get 30 shooting badges. You know, if you only play park, then maybe you don't really need your free throw, so you could only put it up a little bit just so you could get some more shooting badges. There's a few things that you want to make sure you don't upgrade though, and that is close shot. Don't put anything on close shot. If you want more finishing badges, definitely upgrade your driving layup. That's probably the most important out of these. You know, maybe you could put some points into standing dunk and post control, but never put it into close shot. If you want to be able to actually get standing dunk animations, you're going to need at least a 40 standing dunk rating. And with defense, this is also going to depend on how you want to play. I would avoid the steal rating unless if you're trying to make a pure lockdown player. The steal rating, just like close shot, it takes up way too many attributes and doesn't give enough badge points. And same with interior defense, I wouldn't really put too many points into this unless if you're trying to be a pure lockdown. Or maybe you could put a few points into it just in case. You could upgrade your rebound to get a lot more defensive badges. And then strength is also going to depend on what type of player you are. Strength helps you preserve your stamina while playing through contact. Strength is going to help you preserve your stamina so you could continue dunking on people throughout the entire game. If you don't have strength on and you're constantly dunking on people, your stamina is going to go down a lot quicker. I know some people don't really dunk too much. A lot of people like to rely more on jump shots, and if that's the case, you don't really need strength as much. But I do like to drive in a good amount too, so I'm gonna put the strength at least a 60, I would say. I think on my LeBron build, I had it at around like a 70 something. I don't remember. I'll show you guys the LeBron build another time. And just like that, just by messing around with it, I was able to make a build with 72 badge upgrades. And this build that I made right here is a really all-around build, but this is just a sample. Again, if you guys want more defensive badges, you could do that. You could also do more finishing badges. You guys could customize it however you want, but just make sure that you have all the necessary attributes where they need to be. And also make sure on the right hand side that you're unlocking all the badges that you need. You know, my pass accuracy is too low for me to get dimer. If I wanted to get dimer, I would need to get higher pass accuracy if I want to unlock that. Same with floor general. So just make sure you guys are getting everything that you need when you're making these builds. And that's pretty much all I have to say for this video for today. If you guys enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram so you can stay tuned with all the new content I'm going to be releasing. I'm always trying to release more and more consistently. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you all for watching, stay gorgeous, and have a splendid day. Hey!